Hey yo, what's good, dude?
Well, what a delightful surprise. A rabbit visiting this establishment? Oh, how quaint.
And what's that supposed to mean?
What's that supposed to mean? Why, I always wanted to have a nice, thick, juicy rabbit dinner, and that's exactly what I want tonight.
Yeah, Carlos, I hate to rain on your parade, but this rabbit is not on the menu.
Is that so, huh? Little bunny, I challenge you to a game of pool. If I win, I get to have a nice rabbit dinner. But if you win, I'll let you go free. Is that a deal?
Absolutely. Secretly, I think he's flipped his lid if he thinks I'm gonna lose.
Oh, don't mind me, rodent. I was just, testing you. If you want to get these little guys in the holes, all you have to do is hit them as hard as you can. Pow! Right in the kisser. Now go on. I dare you.
Apparently, I'm just not hitting hard enough. Let me see if I can try it again.
Now you see, rodent, the 8-ball is the last ball that you want to get inside the hole. Whoever does so will win. Now go on, little rodent. Don't be shy. I do not know how you did that, but that is what I like to call a first-class cheater.
Bruh, what do you expect? It's animation, dummy. Just get with the program, y'all.
Oh, is that so? Well, if that's the case, then I sure do wish to be run over by a streetcar.
Ow! Bugger me! Oh, mother of God! Ah!
Man, like, right on time, yo.
Dude, those crooks just keep multiplying like crazy.
By God, those crooks boil my blood.
Yeah, I'm especially not a fan of that one guy who makes that angry sneer. He really gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Okay, simmer down, everybody. I know you're all upset about the whole crime-committing spree downtown, but don't sweat it. I think I have a plan.
What do you mean?
What else can I say, Starly? We're supers, right?
Perhaps.
And as leader of this group, I say we crash the money-swiping party and get back at those little miscreants. And even return the stolen money. Man, what the heck are y'all looking at?
Oh, don't mind us, buddy. We were just, keeping the money bags warm. Yeah.
Yeah, what he said, bruh. We weren't gonna, swipe it away from the First National Bank if that's what you're thinking.
Ding! I ain't really gonna get this on video.
Well, what do we have here, huh?
Look who's talking. I mean, how can you top those dramatic entrances? I mean, just because we're on a crime-committing spree doesn't mean you can come and crash the party.
Well, you know what? I've seen you on the local news last night. And what really got me angry was your smug grin on your face, you little stinker.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe some time behind bars ought to set you straight.
Just listen here, buddy. Just who do you think you are for speaking smack about us like that? While we've got ourselves a great leader, you know, Gonzalo, and he's got our backs no matter what. So, like, step off, boy.
Excuse me, that's my agent. Can you calm down?
Well, I tried to be nice, but you just left me with no choice. Starlee, you know what to do.
Attention, miscreants. The 5 of yous are all under arrest until further notice. Now, please step forward to the vehicle and put your heads on the hood. Oh, crap, that never works. Look, just step in the vehicle and, we'll be on our way. Hey, well done, fellas. Because of your confidence and enthusiasm, all of that sweet dough will make a return to every First National Bank in town. How could we ever thank you guys?
Well, not much, Mr. President. But I want y'all to realize that if there's any trouble running amok, just give us a call, alright? Sooner or later, we'll be sure to send those Palooka punks packing.
Very well, then. Word the heck out, man.
So there we were, me and my crew, sailing the 7 seas, on the search for the rarest treasure chest known to man, filled to the brim with gold. As long as you don't count having a GPS on standby. It was taking us 3 days to find that gold. I can smell it with me old nose. But as time was progressing, I began to hear an eerie noise. One I've never heard of before. No, it wasn't me imagination. I heard the sound of a woodpecker. Why, it's that obnoxious bird again. He'll cause me all sorts of trouble. I must think quick on me sea legs. Men, Front and center, please. Right, now listen up, men. Someone has invaded our ship. If you don't believe me, then listen above the sails. You will know it to be true. Well, what are you scurvy goofs waiting for? Matthew Broderick, go get that woodpecker! Good riddance to bad rubbish. Attention! Land ahoy! Land ahoy! Land ahoy! Land ahoy! Land ahoy!
Oh, hello. You were expecting Bill Bixby?
If I only had me a shotgun!
Here you are, Sonny.
Now look, pal. I know I've been a spoiled sport, and to make it all up to you, I'll give you one good shot at me. Simple as that. You may fire when ready, Grizzly.
I can't do it. Now look, little bird, I have an idea. How's about we share the gold 50-50? I keep my side of the bargain, and you keep yours. How does that sound? haters gonna hate. Hey, you! Come back with me, treasure!
Now, Gorford is a very proud express engine, if not the fastest engine on the Southeastern Railway. He enjoys speeding along the line with the wind blowing across his smokestack. However, over the past few days, the Express has been getting heavier than usual, and sometimes the other engines would tease him about it too. One day, Gorford arrived back at the yards, late and in a bit of a burnout.
Hello there, Gorford. The Express has been heavier, I see. So much for your own strength.
Yeah, you know, Gorford, if you're really looking for another engine who could help you pull the Express for you, I'll be your guy.
I'm trying my best, you two, but there seems to be more passengers than last time. I just can't help it if I'm getting old in my age.
Following Presley and Humphrey's teasing of Gorford, Tombo was quite worried. Next day, Tombo raced over to the station to see the skinny controller. Ah, Tombo, what can I do for you, lad? I'm worried about Gorford, sir. Humphrey and Presley were teasing him about the Express. Do you think you have the option to that? Believe it or not, I think I have an idea. Thank you, Tombo. Back at the yards, Gorford parked his coaches ready for action. As soon as Gorford returned, the skinny controller was there. Presley, Humphrey, I'm sending Gorford to the works to have his engine looked at. While he's away, you are to take his passengers for a while.
Huh? But sir, couldn't Jimbo do that? Why, surely he's much stronger than me.
Don't sweat it, kid. I've handled heavy freight trains multiple times. Surely the Express wouldn't be too difficult.
Exactly. Surely the Express run would be much easier if the both of you worked together. If anything, you'll be just as good as Gorford in no time. Well, if you say so.
As soon as the two friends were coupled up, Humphrey pulled and Presley pushed as hard as ever they could. But the train wouldn't budge.
Man, no wonder why Gorford comes home exhausted. This express is heavy.
Over the next week, Humphrey and Presley were struggling with the heavy express. Their axles were aching and their wheels were hurting them, but they had to go on. But one day later, Gorford returned with some good news.
Well, everyone, it turns out that my engine was looked at, and I'm going to be fine.
Yes, that's quite stunning. Now, Gorford, be a kind fellow and take the heavy express back. I don't think I could stand it any longer.
Me neither. My face was turning red just like Jimbo's paintwork.
Ah, yes. Maybe now you'll think twice before bad-mouthing our one and only express engine.
Yeah, I'm sure we've learned our lesson, sir.
Tombo's plan had worked. As a reward by the skinny controller, he and Gorford were offered each a fresh new coat of paint. Tombo chose green, of course. And what about Presley and Humphrey? Well, I think they deserved their own punishment. Don't you?